Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm Amber and you're cooking with me, Amber Star. I'm somebody's mama, but I'm not your mama, which is all right. But I promise you, I cook for families, okay? So you'll love it here. So if you'd like to, hit that notification button. Go ahead and hit subscribe so you'll be notified anytime I drop any new recipes if you're interested. How is everybody? How are y'all? Like, it's hump day. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week and we're gonna get it, okay? And always remember, you are a phenomenal woman. You are an amazing man. So whoever's watching it, peace and blessings to you. So tonight on the menu is gonna be a rack of ribs, baked macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, yams, yams, and cornbread, okay? Let's get started. Come on in. So first we started by seasoning the ribs, okay? The ribs are seasoned. Normally I'd boil my ribs before, but I decided to do something different, which is dry rub it. Get it all seasoned up, let it sit, and make the roux for the macaroni and cheese, and I'm gonna put them in about the same time because they'll take about the same time to get done. So now we're gonna start with the roux. I was gonna use a half a stick of butter, but I'm making a nice size portion, so I wanna make sure it gets in. Change my mind. I'm gonna use a little bit more than a half a stick of butter, okay? Now I melted it in the pot. Okay. So now we're making our roux. We're making it. You don't need a lot because a lot will go a long ways. And it's just flour and butter. And you want this to cook down. Okay. Next step, you put your, see how it's thickening up? This is just the milks, okay? So I'm gonna pull that off real quick and throw the cheese in. Okay, so when it comes to a roux, it's basically your homemade cheese sauce, okay? That's exactly what it is. So you don't want it to burn. So you want to keep stirring. If it's too thick, add a little bit more milk. Okay? And you want to season this because this is what's going to go all through your macaroni. This is the heart of it. Okay? Next step is to start boiling your noodles. It won't take long. Okay. So when you're boiling your noodles, so they have taste, you want to add 1 cube of chicken bouillon, okay? You'll thank me later. Okay, so you want to put the chicken bouillon, you want to put a little bit of oil, and then you want to put your seasonings. So your garlic, your onion, your salt, your pepper, a little bit of paprika, and it's Cajun, so I put a little bit of cayenne, but not in the noodles. I did it in my cheese sauce. You don't want to overcook the pasta because remember it's gonna bake. So right now it's literally tender, and that's all we want from it. We don't want much more because if we let it get soft, we'll have mushy macaroni and cheese, and we don't want that. So we turn it off and then we're gonna drain it. While that's going on, I'm gonna do the sweet potatoes right now. Okay, so now I put the roux in the bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit of mozzarella. Kobe Jack. I normally shred my own cheese, but I didn't feel like doing all that tonight. and cheddar jack. And I already have jalapeno cheese in the roux. Okay. Okay, now, this is very important. You want to put a little bit of paprika, onion powder, black pepper, Creole seasoning, because it's Cajun, garlic powder, and a hint of salt, but not much. A little piece of dill fell in it. Okay. Now, you're gonna stir your new. Oh, you're gonna add a little bit of condensed milk in here as well. See? Not a lot, just enough. Okay. And on top, you should put a little bit of butter. Actually, we'll put a little bit of butter in it. And I use unsalted butter. And we're not gonna use much. We're just gonna tear a little piece off to go in the noodles. To go in the roux. So then the noodles are incorporated with butter as well. Oh, and a little bit of cayenne pepper if you want a little spice. Dump your noodles on top and incorporate everything. I gotta show you something. Listen. You hear that noise? If your macaroni and cheese don't sound like that, I don't want it. Don't forget your egg. Okay, so I cracked 2 eggs because of the helping. I might have to do 2 pans. Okay, now everything's incorporated, and I know y'all hear that noise. All right. Okay, so this is what your macaroni should look like. Okay. And we're gonna bake this at 350 for about, I wanna say 30 minutes. We wanna make sure it's done because remember it has egg in it. Okay, so these are my sweet potatoes and I got white ones as well. And then I got red ones and it's a variety of sweet potatoes. So yam and yams, so that's butter and I put a little bit of milk at the bottom. I put evaporated milk and half and half milk because you want that to boil down in it. Okay, now you want to do cinnamon. And you want to do a stick of butter. Okay, a little cinnamon, vanilla extract. little bit of ginger, not much. Okay. Nutmeg. A little bit goes a long way. You want to do brown sugar and a little bit of white sugar as well. Okay, so now the yams are cooking down. They're getting it together right now, and they smell so amazing. And now we're gonna mix up the cornbread. Last but not least, here goes the cornbread. This is what the ribs are gonna look like. They're not done. And the yams are just cooking down. Oop. Woo! My bad. It was hot, I had to drop it. Yeah, in my cornbread, I used butter, cream of corn, buttermilk, carnation milk, the evaporating milk, and a little bit of sugar. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is what your yams should look like. Don't mind my dog. She hears another dog outside. Oh, it smells so good, y'all.
Tell me why Roger texted me.
All right. So yeah, that's what they should look like. Okay, so the macaroni and cheese is done. Let me turn on the light. Looks amazing. And then the potatoes are done. They smell so good. And all we're waiting for is the cornbread and the ribs. I'll be right back. Okay, now the cornbread's ready. And it looks so good. It smells amazing. And it's a loaf form, so looks really good, right? Put that next to the macaroni. The macaroni's right there, cooling off. Potatoes are, the sweet potatoes, yams are right here. So we got 3 things down, and all we're waiting for is the meat. All right, y'all, we are at the grand finale. Let's open it. Okay, so we got our sweet potatoes right here. We got our big rack of ribs right here. We got our medium rack right here. We got our cornbread and our baked macaroni and cheese. Okay. This has been the best 15 minutes of my life. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to my cooking show. Don't forget to hit the subscribe notification buttons so you can be notified when I post amazing recipes like this. Remember, you could drop it down in the comments if there's something that you would love to see me cook. I'm always up for the challenge. Again, I'm Amber. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night. One more thing. This is what the plate looks like with everything on it. Tell me I didn't do a good job. Look at that. Bow. Good night, everyone.